Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rest World. I know we haven't posted in a while, but that's because I haven't done that many games since about the 3rd of December. I've done about 1 or 2 games. That's because games have been getting called off because of rain. So waterlogged pitches, then it snowed, then pitches were frozen. So there's just not been that many opportunities to referee games. But we're finally back. We've got a Middlesex Cup quarter-final game, so County Cup game, Vets game, between London South United Vets and Belstone Sunday Vets. So I'm just looking at the table now. So London South United Vets, they play in the Southern Veterans Football League. I'll put the table here to show how they're getting on. And Belstone Sunday Vets, they play in the Hearts Vets Super League. Again, I'll put their league table here. It's quite hard to see what kind of form they're on. Normally, I like to look at the table and then look at their recent results. But because none of them have played games for ages due to postponements and, like I said, waterlogged and frozen pitches, it's really hard to see what form these teams are in. So it's going to be, I don't know, they might be rusty. For those who don't know what a Vets game is, it's a team consisting of players over or at the age of 35 years old. So you can't be younger than 35. That means you don't qualify for the Vets. So everyone that will be playing today will be 35 and over. And I've never done a Vets game before, so don't know what to expect. Players could be between 35 and 45. Players could be 50 plus. So not sure what the standard is going to be like, as I've never done a Vets game. So looking forward to it, interesting. And a quarterfinal game, like I said. So straight to pens if we draw. And also, I've been promoted to level 5. I got the email January the 2nd or 3rd. Hit all the requirements halfway through the season. And I've got promoted. So we've been officiating for 1.5 years now. I've gone up 2 levels. So I'm going to use the rest of the season to get experience at Step 5 football. And then next year, push from level 5 to level 4. So really happy about that promotion. And also, I'm being appointed to a County Cup final game with the AFA. I received the email saying that I'm going to be in a final and to attend the awards evening on February the 1st. So I'll try and show a bit of that. So yeah, already got 1 County Cup final appointment. Hopefully get a few more final appointments. Been working really hard this season. But yeah, buzzing for today's game. It's over in Watford. So going to head over there, get set up, and you know how it works. Going to show you the game, talk over the decisions. But glad to finally get a video out. And yeah, we'll see you at the pitch. I don't really do much. Just get set up really. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video and I hope you enjoy the Vets game. This is why you should carry more than 1 watch, because I just dropped this 10 minutes before kickoff and it broke. I don't know if you can see the crack there. So I only have 1 watch for today because I've dropped this and it's completely broken. So now I'm gonna go home and order about 10 of these just in case it happens next time. But I didn't even drop it from that high, literally like this high, like knee high. I don't know if you can make out the difference. And then it broke. So right, if this one goes down, then I won't have track of the time for today's game. Let's get this Middlesex Cup quarter-final Vets game underway. Belstone are kicking off. It's going to be an interesting one, so stay tuned for all the decisions.
Yes, come on then. Oh, sorry, Roscoe.
And that's the first foul given against the striker on the centre-back. And let me tell you, all game these two were having a great battle and it was interesting to see. And I also found out from the club lino from Belstone that the number 8 used to play in the National League for a few teams. So I put the profile there. So he is of a high standard. Not even a minute in and already a penalty shout, so let's take another look at it. And nah, not for me. Let me know what you think. I'll let you be the judge of that. And these two again, as you heard there, something might have happened off the ball. Not too sure as the camera didn't pick it up, but the number 8 wasn't happy with that, trying to get my attention. But again, these two going at it from minute 1. And just like that, it's 1-0 to LSU in this quarter-final matchup. Ball's played through there, and I think the defender kind of just steps on the ball. It wasn't a foul, no shouts for a foul. And then the striker unselfishly plays it across for a tap-in. 1-0 to LSU. Just going to talk through this clip as Bellstone are on the ball and on the attack. Focus on the player with the arrow on his head. You can see there that he pulls that player down, and that's why I've given the free kick. And then you'll see in the next clip that I'll pull that player to the side and have a word with him. And as a result of that free kick, Bellstone are back in it. As you'll see here, bends it over the wall. Keeper really should have done better, but bounce in front of him. Ends up going into the back of the net. 1-1. I'll be talking through this clip as the left back passes it to the centre back, who loses it to the striker and then pulls him down. Oh my gosh, is that a possible red card? Let's take another look at it. You can see there he fouls him. Let's see what colour card I give. And as we see here, it's a yellow card. Let me know your thoughts on this decision. Would you have given a red card? And just like that, it's 2-1 to Bellstone. A great bit of footwork there from the number 6 who plays it into the 8. A nice little flick there for the right wing and great finish. 2-1 to Bellstone in this Middlesex County Cup tie. And from that goal kick 5 minutes later, LSU get themselves back in it. Nice little flick there by the striker. This player cuts in and plays it back to him. First time finish under the keeper, and it's 2-2 in this cup game. And it's the second yellow of the game, this time for the number 11 for LSU. There you can see he makes the foul from behind, little trip, and then the 14 and 8 come together. But he committed the first offence. He was spoken to earlier on for pulling the player's arm back. Now he's been booked. And that's the half-time whistle. 2-2, 4 goals, 2 bookings. This has been a very entertaining first half of football. I've really enjoyed my first Vets game. Definitely not what I was expecting, but as you can see here, we're jumping straight into the second half. Let me know how you think I'm doing so far. Let me know if you think the bookings were correct, especially that first one. Would you have given a red card? Enjoy the second half. Again, decisions to be made in the first minute of the half. So here's the back pass shout. It hits his chest, shoulder area. So no indirect free kick for a back pass for me there. Any lower than I would have given it. Or if he used his hand. And then there's the penalty shout. So the striker gets the shot off, goes wide. And then there's a coming together with the keeper. Didn't affect his shot. Don't think it's a penalty for me. But let me know if you would have given an indirect free kick for the back pass or a penalty.
Seven, ref. Go on! Come on, Bill! Through!
And as a result of giving that free kick to Bellstone, the ball is whipped in here, as you can see, and it actually comes off an LSU head into the back of the net, so it's an own goal. Bellstone retake the lead in this quarter-final clash. So I'm just going to talk through this clip as LSU are on their counter-attack. You can see this player there running down the wing, gaining ground. And this player tries to take him out. He does clip in. I'm waiting a few seconds to see where I can go. And you hear me shout advantage. He had loads of time there. I think it was a great advantage, but nothing came of it. And I didn't bring it back either because the advantage had been played. Right, we're going to take a look at this because the Bellstone player that was booked and the bench were convinced that he got the ball first. So you can see the 7 gets his foot to the ball and then is taken down. That's what I saw on the day. That's why he got booked. Clear as day for me. I'm not sure how everyone else saw it like that. Even the number 10 had his hands on his head. Maybe he thought the number 11 got to the ball as well. But yeah, clear for me. A definite foul for LSU. So another yellow card. We'll take a look back at this one. The centre back didn't agree with me here, so let's take another look back. I felt like the striker got his foot to the ball first and then the centre back came across and made contact with him. However, like it was, hence why I gave the free kick and booked the centre back. So I've isolated the number 17 who is already on a booking, so I'm having a word with him. I'm literally saying to him, I've just given the same free kick for you guys over there, so I don't know why there's complaints either, and to make sure there's no more fouls on his end. We'll take a look back at that in a second, but I'm just making sure that player's okay, calling over for the physio, and then I'll be having a word with the number 11 again, this time bringing in the captain, as you can see, explaining what's going on. He's already on a booking, so let's take another look back at that challenge. So here we go, the number 11, it gets a tiny touch on the ball, and then as he's coming down and the other players jumping into him, he does catch the player on his leg, hence why I gave the free kick to Bellstone. Let's take one more look at this. So here we go again, 11, tiny touch, and you can see as that player is jumping into him, he does catch him, and that's why I gave the free kick against him, and his foot was slightly raised as well. Let me know if you would have given this player a second booking. So this is the last chance of the game. I'll let this clip play out and then we'll speak about it after.
That man.
And final action of the game, so I gave a yellow card because it did look like the player was tripping and it was just a coming together. But watching back for it, it did look like the keeper has just completely taken him out. Let me know what card you would have given. Thankfully, the 3 was alright in the end, and this was the final action of the game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that tackle by the keeper. And that's the full-time whistle. Bellstone go through to the semi-finals, I believe, with a 3-2 win. Really enjoyable game. I enjoyed the football being played. Wasn't expecting that, like I said, from a Vets game. But some good standards, some good football being played. Everyone was fairly happy with my performance. Hope you enjoyed that one. And we'll see you maybe next week, in a few weeks. I'll try and be more consistent. But like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.